Woman goes viral for saying men are no longer persuasive with women. They ask you out on a date and you say no, and that's it. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Why men stop chasing or slow down chasing? Have you noticed a lot of times the man asks a woman out, she may say no, and instead of trying again, being persuasive, or attempting to win the young lady over, that man just say, to hell with it, I'm out. Why? How did we get to this point where the man not even showing a level of consistency or a second attempt or a follow-up? How we get here? No charm, no persistence. He just walked away. What's your thoughts on how did we get to this point? Young lady, young man, how did we get here? What changed? Guess who can tell you what changed? Play, yours truly. You know, now it's different from how men used to operate. Certain levels of respect, certain levels of natural femininity. And now it's a heavy risk, high levels of being too pushy, too creepy. Hell, Kelly and Diddy flew some motherfuckers out, and that's considered sexual trafficking. So I think things have been redefined, and a lot of brothers is opting out. You know, what used to be a romantic pursuit of a young lady or a confident pursuit of a young lady is harassment, pressure, thirsty, lacking boundaries. Yesterday I was talking about how she gonna do certain things for the guy she like, and for the guy she don't, she gonna make him jump through hoops and still have no access. This is a reality. So I'm thinking, if she's saying no, I'm not about to risk my reputation, risk my image, or even embarrass myself by even trying again. I'm just saying this is how the young brothers is feeling. The cost of being wrong is higher than the reward for trying it again. What y'all see out there? That's what she just said. Men are adapting to clear boundaries. Oh, you don't want to be bothered? I'm going to keep it moving. How is he supposed to know? The line got too thin. Creepy, pushy, doing too much. Stop being thirsty, calm down. You hear it every day. So if no means no, then that's what it. I'm just saying, from where I sit, what I see every day, and it's then become very transparent, and it's been a regular thing. So don't conflate or confuse what we supposed to be doing as young brothers that's attempting to give a young lady some act right. She don't want that act right. So men taking it literal. They're not trying to do too much of the maybe, trying to decode what maybe really mean. Mixed signals, they're not trying to decode what mixed signals really mean. They're not playing the guessing game. They're tired of it. So if it's a clear indicator of what he's supposed to do, and you say, "No, I'm good on you," okay, you good on me. So you can't double back later and say, "Well, you ain't tried." What? Confused. It's confused. So more men are starting to move accordingly. And I think it's a good thing for the brothers, so we don't conflate or confuse how things really supposed to be going. A lot of options change a lot also. Dating apps, social media, access has changed the game. And a lot of brothers today are thinking, why try to convince somebody who already told me no? When I can just talk to somebody who already interested. You go over here, you got a plethora. You go over here, no. So you let the no's be the no's and let the yays be the yays. And it's not always about confidence or lack of effort. Sometimes it's a level of efficiency that's taking place, and attention often go where it's welcomed, not where it's not welcomed, you know. And rejection for so many, it hit a little different today. And it hits certain people different. It isn't just private. Rejection used to be a private thing. So nowadays it could be screenshotted, it could be shared, it could be laughed at, it could be exposed, and many people do it. You could jump in the inbox, how you doing, like you really was on something. I got a lot of inboxes to where I reach out to people to get on the podcast. They can manipulate that and say, well, Play was in my inbox trying to shoot a shot. Yeah, to get on the podcast. It's a real thing, but now it could be flipped. A lot of brothers don't want that neither. They protecting themselves from a level of emotional abuse and social abuse. I'm just saying. Some of us don't, we good, so we not tripping. Instead of risking that, they just say, well, I preserve this dignity and I keep it moving. All right, sister, salute. It happens every day. Money make people believe it, so when they see you and you start to elevate, I'm saying people gonna jump up and say, well, you was on my inbox 2 years ago. Okay, all right. The old mindset was convince her. Don't give up. You can do it. You can eventually win her over. The new mindset is more of, if she don't pay attention to me the first time, she's just not for me. That's a real shift. So it's real hard to dictate who and what's traditional as opposed to what's new. And it's a different kind and it's a different level of confidence in 2026, 2025. The real question is, what's being lost? That's the real question. Because persuasion, charm, effort, it used to be a part of the attraction, but it's taking a hit. The ability to build interest, create a spark, working on turning a maybe into a yes. These things now possibly could be frowned upon because nowadays everything is so instant. So instant. We lost the thrill of the chase and options being so magnified and social media being so conflating. Either she interested immediately or I'm out. It's fast like that now. Everything is it's weird on how fast it is. How the attention span is just it's not even there. So what's the real issue? The environment has dramatically and drastically shifted and changed. Engagement rules have changed. The risk. At one point, you can get a ticket, fly a lady out. She fly out now. It could turn into that, what they dealing with. It's the Mann Act. Big risk. No reward for things that used to just be transparent because we was adults and we was making adult decisions. And that helped change this. That helped change the man's mindset. And now we're in a space where limited chasing going on. Women expecting much more effort, and both sides feeling like something is missing. Sad, sad, very sad, tricky place to be.